Hi, Gerhard Bloom, once again looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. So yes, of course, you have, thousands and thousands of social justice warriors marching through the streets, crying about this alleged genocide that's happening in Gaza. Except it's not a genocide, right? It's war in an urban environment. And as always, in war in an urban environment, there are high casualty counts. And I've said this previously, right? Hamas makes it very easy for civilians to be killed. In fact, they welcome it. Because when Hamas killers kill Israelis, whether that's women and children, the Palestinians cheer it on. And yes, there are videos of Palestinians, cheering the arrival of dead bodies into Gaza, right? So they cheer. And when innocent Palestinians are killed, Hamas, inflating the number of dead, points to these and say, look how awful the Israelis are. They're targeting women and children, except they're not targeting women and children. Hamas embeds itself in densely populated civilian areas. And they've never been shy about killing people who are the least bit antagonistic towards their agenda. Yes, they do this. After Hamas won its elections, they killed Palestinian Authority members. Yes, they tracked them down and they killed them. Yeah, fact check, true. What these social justice warriors, too busy to open up, I was going to say a newspaper, but, check out online or do some research. What about the tens of thousands of black people, yes, black people, being killed in West Africa, most notably in Nigeria? Well, unfortunately for these poor black people being slaughtered, they're Christian, so nobody cares about Christians because, they're vile enemies. Except these are typically desperately poor people and Christians, and they're being set upon by, yes, you get it, Muslims, Muslim fanatics, right? ISIS, Islamic State killers, and Boko Haram, and Fulani militant Muslims. Yep, slaughtering. And yes, of course, beheading is always a common feature in these Islamic barbarities, right? Always. And needless to say, it's happening there. Yeah, beheading people. Imagine the barbarism in the 21st century. And of course, they are kidnapping little girls and forcing them into marriage. Talk about this in my book. Marriage, child marriage. This isn't, where parents agree that when their children grow up, they will be married. No, this is like a guy my age marrying, some 11-year-old girl, right? Consigning her to a life of domestic and sexual slavery and viewing the world from within a cloth bag. Awful. So why aren't these social justice warriors marching for these people who are being, and I said, tens of thousands of them are being mercilessly hunted down and slaughtered. And no, they look at Gaza and the one country in the Middle East, civilizational modernism and individual rights, dignity, autonomy, free of religious persecution, that is Israel. And it is being condemned as some genocidal, colonial, oppressive tyranny. Absolute nonsense. It's all a fucking lie. Anyways, this leftism, it's a lie. No, there's no genocide in Gaza. How is it the case that if Israel is trying to perpetrate a genocide, it's allowing food aid trucks? And yes, they're allowing food trucks in. Thousands have gone in. And yes, Hamas steals the necessary food. The food shortage there is entirely manufactured by Hamas. Anyways, thanks so much for your time and attention. Do check out my book, Deconstructing Social Justice. It's available on Amazon. Everything about this social justice movement, this woke cultural Marxism, it's a lie, a dangerous lie. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Bye-bye now.